The teacher would set us work to do, telling all the class what to do. We're all looking around from our computers, listening to the teacher. The teacher tells us what to do, we go back to work. Everyone starts working, everyone's deep in the work, some people are talking, teacher goes, stop talking, they get on with their work, no problem. Then there's me, puzzled, confused, not really knowing what to do. Not really knowing what to do in this situation. I'm just sitting here thinking, what do I do? I don't know what to do. I don't want to ask for help. There's something in me that doesn't want to ask for help. So I just sit there. I stare at the screen. 10 minutes go by, I'm still staring at the screen. I'm kind of overthinking everything, don't really know what to do, just kind of panicking a little bit in my head. Everyone's getting work done, but I'm not getting work done. Another 10 minutes go by, same situation. I even try typing one word on the computer screen just to try and make it feel like I'm doing work, but actually I've done no work. The teacher walks by and asks why I haven't done any work. So I just said, honestly, I don't understand. So then the teacher moans at me and says, this whole time you've not asked me for help, you've been sat there for about 20 minutes. The teacher gets annoyed at me, but I don't know why I didn't ask for help. To the teachers, they just thought, oh, he's just messing about, oh, he's just not doing any work, he's lazy, he doesn't care. But in my mind, I really did want to do the work, but I just did not know what to do. I did not understand the instructions. This went on for most of my school life. Not this exact moment on the computer, but generally I didn't understand most of the time what to do, what work to do. Sometimes I would ask for help. I would put my hand up and say, I don't understand. That was my school life. Most of the time, just not knowing what to do, not understanding the instructions. Most of the time I did ask for help and that was fine, but sometimes I just didn't ask for help. I don't truly know why to this day I didn't ask for help. Maybe I was ashamed, maybe I was embarrassed. It probably was embarrassment because nobody likes to be that one guy going, I don't get it. You just feel a bit silly, or at least I did. This happened a lot in school, and this, even to some extent, happens now. Not at school, at work. Instructions. All right, basic instructions from a job I've been doing for years. Okay, there's no problem with that. Usually, the instructions I struggle with is go and get this from this room. Go and get this tool from this van. Go and get this certain piece of food from this fridge. Go to the shop and buy me these particular king prawns. Those instructions I usually get wrong. I try to think, and then I start overthinking, he wants jumbo king prawns. Did he say jumbo? He said king prawns. Well, these are big king prawns, right? Okay, let's get these ones. Oh no, these were the wrong ones. These were the large prawns, not the king prawns or some shit. So I'll then get the wrong thing. Oh, they wanted whole bread, not Hovis bread, or some shit like that. This would happen a lot, and this has happened a lot. So long story short, I am terrible with instructions. It sometimes takes me a long time to process instructions, and especially when they give you about 100 instructions all at once. This is how you do this particular job, and they give you about 100 instructions, so you're just trying to process it. So now do this, and then do this, then after that, you're gonna start doing this. Okay, right, okay, I'll get my phone out, then start doing this. This happened in Norway this year, February 2024. I was in Norway on this volunteer job. Supposed to be looking after these animals. I've been given the instructions. They had this schedule in the morning. Wake up, feed the animals, do this, put the hay out. In the daytime, you do certain jobs, and then in the evening, you do certain jobs, put the animals away. I got about 1,000 instructions. It took me a while to process everything, and I would make mistakes. Naturally, I've got 1,000 things to do on this farm. After a while, it just seemed like I was lazy, that I didn't care. To them, these people with whom I was staying, to them it just seemed like I didn't care. And they even picked me up on it. I was staying with two people, a husband and the wife, on this farm. The husband picked up on it that I didn't care, and he had a go at me. It just seemed like I was lazy, not listening, didn't really care. As a matter of fact, I did care, but I didn't let them know that I struggled with instructions. So he came to my room where I was staying one day, had a bit of a go at me. Basically, I was lazy, I need to wake up, I need to concentrate, blah, blah, blah. All the things that you don't really want to hear when you're on this random farm in the middle of nowhere. It's not something I wanted to hear, so I left the job. All because of the miscommunication. I actually then told them I'm autistic, I struggle with instructions. They had wished that I had told them that I struggled. If I'd have told them I struggled with instructions, then maybe it could have been different. I wouldn't have been moaned at or shouted at, then I wouldn't have just left the job. So I left, because it just felt uncomfortable living in this house with this guy who had a go at me for getting it wrong. So I left. I might properly go into that story one day, but the point I'm trying to make is, if you struggle with instructions like I do, whether you're in school, college, university, work, or just at home with your parents, whatever. If you struggle with instructions, you need to let the people know, the people with whom you work, the boss you work for, you need to let him or her know that you struggle with instructions. It's not you being lazy, because I know you're not lazy. It's not you being stupid, because I know you're not stupid. But you need to let them know, because you will come across as lazy, that you don't care, maybe even quite stupid. But again, I know you're not stupid. You just struggle with instructions like I do. For years, my identity has been stupid. in my early 20s, even teens. I'm stupid. I don't get it. Little did I know that, yeah, I've got a form of autism. And I probably have a form of ADHD. And you know what? A teacher even picked up once I've got a form of dyslexia. Now, I don't know which part of the spectrum falls under instructions. Apparently it's ADHD, apparently it's dyslexia. It could be autism as well. So the point I'm making on this video is just let people know, always. And they will understand. Once you let people know, I'm a little bit autistic, I don't understand instructions very well, or ADHD, or dyslexic. Once you let them know, your boss, the teachers, they will understand, especially nowadays. Go back in my day at school 15 years ago, not as much. It wasn't really picked up on. They just thought didn't really care. The teachers just assumed I didn't care. I wasn't interested in working and I was just a bad kid. But in reality, I did struggle. Let people know if you struggle with instructions. Let people know that you really do want to learn or you do want to do your job well. Just let them know. It will save you a whole lot of pain with people just trying to tell you off and thinking that you're an idiot or thinking that you don't care. For years, I didn't tell people. I just try to sort of bury it, you know? So yeah, learn from my mistakes. Save yourself years of pain and just let people know that you struggle with instructions. Thanks for watching.